Yeah, so setup wise, looking very, very good. I think we said about getting taller in that left side there, your elbows, your hand, just because your hands are in that sort of slightly right below your left on the club, which is what you should be, obviously. Everything on that left side is just a little bit higher, as if you're going to sort of skim a pebble, hit a forehand. We discussed maybe a lesson before Christmas about sort of lob shot, high lob over someone, that sort of setup. Okay, so getting in that position there, much better. Okay, the feeling now is shaking hands to target. Club is going to swing away and miss this bag. Now, as a guide, if the ball is middle of the mat, which it was, the bag, you can see now the middle of the bag is kind of underneath your hands. Yeah. It will take a little bit of kind of play about with that. You might be sort of putting the camera there and sort of see where you're at, film a shot, see if the bag's not too far over this way or that way, because there's no point if the bag is, for example, too far this way, you'll miss the bag and get bad shots. So the bag needs to be in a point where you get the right feedback. Okay, too far to left, you can swing across the line. Miss the bag, it's great, but you're encouraging the bad swing. Too far this way, you just get despondent because you can't miss it. Okay,
it's
so
almost parallel to the front foot, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. So middle of your foot and your hands kind of in that line there, over your toes there. Okay. Now we've often seen in the past, even down the line, you've seen sort of this like tucked up, hunched up person. Okay, so swinging that golf club back now, very good. It's a short backswing, club coming down, much more from the inside path. Your right arm now nice and soft, left arm still visible. And look where your arms are going there.
Space for once.
Exactly, yeah. Missing the bag. Now, this was the one that just... this, I think, just epitomised this lesson in literally one frame, which we'll see in a second. I love it. So, good backswing. And obviously, this is going for a fuller swing now. So, good full turn of the backswing, okay? Hips moving towards target. Club coming back in. Good strike. So, everything now nicely kind of lined
triangle,
up.
Yeah.
Look at the width through there. That's the furthest your hands have ever been away from your head. You normally had it like literally punching yourself. And for me, just want to zoom in on this. Wait for it. That reaction there, mate. Your face is like,
I'm happy.
But just look how much fuller that position. I don't think I've ever really seen very often your glove above your head. It's normally around here, quite low and quite tight. The fact you kind of got it from here, shake hands with the target. What's that? Is that actually? Yeah. Just like edited someone on there. No, mate. It's class. Honestly, mate, it's classy. Fair. It's really, really good. Some good. So that sensation of missing the bag, shaking hands, and I would just as a warm up, put that bag down, just start a few 10 or 15 yard chip shots, pitch shots. Just get that sensation, just doing this, and just build up to that fuller swing. At the moment, 7 irons we can do it. 5 irons probably be okay. 3 irons a little bit harder because you come a little bit flatter. Yeah, exactly.
I'm quite ready for that.
And that's why longer clubs tend to fade more. So when you try and draw them, it gets a bit of a smother hook if you're not careful. Okay, we don't want to be hitting that sort of slingy hook shape, but the feeling of that at the moment is still a nice little fade. Even this one here now, sort of started just left a target and sort of just came back onto the right line.
I can understand when you first hit that you're eventually your stop shot will be that many fades.
I don't mind exactly. I don't teach draw fade, but if someone's a big slice or a big hook, we just try and minimise that. And to then, if you're hitting a big shape one way,
my natural shot was always going to be the right to left.
It's just kind of like, it's look at your swing. Okay, your swing is like a bit of Play-Doh. Okay, to move and reshape Play-Doh or plastic leather, you've got to move it a lot to reset to something different. If you just sort of go, it'll reset, it'll reset. It always finds its original shape. If you really pull it and twist it, it will then reset into a different position. Yeah. If you let it go for a long time, you just really go back to the same position again. You keep moving it and twanging it and pulling it. Okay, mate? Does that make sense there, yeah?
Point of elasticity, I think it's called.
Exactly. Rather you say that than me, to be fair, mate.
Well, I tried.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Very well the first time.
You did a better job than me, most definitely, okay? But yeah, get that sensation. See your right hand now. That there's where the best post-swing position I've ever seen you get into, fair. That's no word of a lie, mate. Normally we see your hands somewhere in this region, where they're like that. Only because you've gone there, and where'd your arms go?
Right, so this is the technique.
Got tucked up, yeah.
So I've got a question on club selection.
Club selection, okay. We will talk about that now.
Is absolutely killing it because my scores are pretty good, but then I'll just take too much on.